If you need to get a normal load from A to B, then there are plenty of options to choose from. Haulage companies can transport your cargo from one end of the country to another, but what about an abnormal load? Vosma Transport are experts in delivering large loads to anywhere, at any time, in any weather. For CJ Voss, the owner of Vosma Transport, the journey to success started way back in his army days, when as a serviceman he moved his first abnormal load in 1984, an experience that, unbeknownst to him at the time, probably shaped his future. Continuing his career in trucking after his service days, he joined SA Railways and Harbours, where his experience in moving abnormal loads served him well. During the construction phase of Mosgas, he was part of the team that moved a 450-ton load from Mossel Bay to the construction site. At about 100 metres long, 9 metres wide and 9 metres high, it set the record for the biggest and heaviest load transported in South Africa. On this trip, CJ Voss met his life partner in Cape Town. With Mrs. Voss's background in office administration working for Samlam, she now heads the accounts department at Vosma, while CJ Voss keeps a tight hand on the day-to-day running of the business. Voss's big break came in 1992. He bought his first earth truck through an owner/operator scheme, a move that paved his way to independence. He worked for Rail and Harbours under this scheme. 5 years later, he started his own transport company, and Vosma Transport was born.
The heaviest load is the drill rig. It's 80 tons. We move it from Cape Town to Saldanha. We need the 2 escorts. We need to block the streets, lift the Eskom wires. So it's very nice.
For Vosma Transport, updating his fleet is an ongoing process. The fleet consists of 23 trucks and several escort vehicles. They use Volvo trucks for their famed robustness and reliability, as well as their longer chassis and heavy-duty differentials. The trucks are replaced after 5 years of use, in which time they cover between 400 and 600,000 kilometers. Apart from the constant maintenance at base, the trucks get a major service from Volvo every 100,000 k. The trucks feature air suspension and can be rigged to transport almost any load imaginable, with flat deck, rollback and low bed trailers with capacities up to 100 tons. The company is proud of its vehicles, and staff follow a stringent maintenance cycle after every use. Each truck gets refueled and washed before it moves into the workshop for maintenance or a scheduled service by Mr. Voss's brother Marius. Only after everything is checked and rechecked may the truck be parked, ready for its next load. The high standard of maintenance means Vosma has never lost an engine, and breakdowns are practically unheard of.
He's a real people's person, always there for you. He has a passion for his business. Everybody's driving new trucks. So yeah, it's one big happy family. What I like about my job is every day it's a new day. New experience, loading this, loading that. Always a new town to deliver. Always fun on the road. It's a big experience.
I've been in transport for the past 21 years. A lot of stress, but not one day is the same than the others. Every day it's a different story. We are responsible for all the truck loads, looking for loads, organizing the loads, and just briefing the guys where they must go, how they must load, and also the permits we are responsible for. About 2-3 years ago, we went up to Walvis Bay and went to fetch the vehicles from the movie Mad Max, and we brought it down to Cape Town. It was about 10 vehicles plus another 5 escort vehicles. Give your clients satisfaction, do everything right to the book, and just one reply from a customer that's thanking you, it's good enough for us. I mean, you can do one load wrong, the whole country will know it. Do 1,000 loads, nobody will thank you. But here you hear it a lot.
My truck is a Volvo, not being comfortable only. It's one of the expensive trucks and it's moving right on the road. Like us, we are also doing cross borders here. I've been to Botswana, I've been to Namibia, and one thing that I like about us is we've got beautiful trucks. We are moving with a banner all the time, so wherever we are going, we are advertising ourselves.
My role in Vosma is I'm an escort driver, the #1 escort driver. Escort drivers have to escort abnormal loads so that the trucks can get safely at our destinations and make the clients happy. My normal day is firstly we have to prepare our escort vehicles. Then we have to make sure our permits are, the abnormal permits are in order. Then we would plan our route, and from there on we can embark on our journey. We worked on a project about a year and a half ago where we escorted the wind turbines. They had a total mass of 130 tons, and we took it from Saldanha Bay to Kukenab. We worked on that for 6 months. I have a teddy bear in my escort vehicle because the road can be really boring.
I've been with Vosma around about 8 years. I'm the logistics manager here. That means that's organizing the loads on your phone basically 24/7 and make sure everyone is happy and everything runs smoothly. What makes Vosma different from other companies is we've got a wide variety of trucks, different type of trailers. Best part of it all is most of our trucks is air suspension. That makes your ride up to Joburg much safer. Our customer services to our clients, I think, is basically excellent. We try to accommodate as far as we can, and especially our drivers as well. They are highly trained professional drivers, and they always try to make things much easier, even for our operators and for a client, and always make sure the load is coming to their places safely and on time. We're like a big family here. We're always there for one another, always try to help one another. So yeah, we're one big family that's working closely together. Our vehicles is highly maintained, always clean. We will never send a dirty truck out to a client. And our drivers is professional when they get to clients and always looks well dressed in their company clothes. I must say in the last 8 years I've been at Vosma, we never had one breakdown. And that is telling a lot about the maintenance department.